Right. Yes, I so I'm a copy beam from Ra Pepe Swice channel so YouTube. Yet money atana efi emresantia yesha jumadi yase na ukrukra mu ede bank kakra. I think we've hit 53,000 subscribers. Yes. Madama mo de draw. Wa uhwe jumadi ni bi na unsubscribe ye no. Me self subscribe efa emaye. Nebra ebeka yen abusuako no. A Pepe Swice channel. YouTube no so na oni edi enhyamu yi ye trans say a agudi ho nsem no papa especially stories pertaining to Asante Kotoko na edi nkomo na yeyi nsem no ede bro bako onim sa Asante Kotoko nsem no de we always bring you the news behind the news. We always break the news for you here. We always bring you the exclusives our platform we so sa ene no ewo Pepe Swice channel yi so ewo YouTube so oba na o comment about jodi ayedi na o comment section na watcho adwenche no e de ato you keep it very simple and decent ayayi ateni efafrim esan say adwenche na obi account order say opinions are like noses, everybody has one. Yes, adwenche we it say nipa hene obi a woni de obi a de ni shape and in the size. Don't come and attack somebody on this particular platform. Thank you so much. Asante Kotoko board of directors. Yeah. Opemso eyomo edi team asha omunsa. Nipa miensa. Board chairman. James Osei Brown of Joshop Constructions Limited. The deputy board chairman. Akwesi Osei Ofuri. Yes. And board member bako Dr. Kofi Aban. The and say a top meeting ebekoso the Menchia Palace between His Royal Majesty Otumfour the second and the new board of directors of Asante Kotoko. Okay, say His Royal Majesty was out of the jurisdiction no tukwan. And ano meminda ena onyankrompo twediampon adama ode His Royal Majesty eba be drew Kumasi and at the Prempeh International Airport. He flew directly from outside of Ghana to the Prempeh International Airport. Opensoma be drew and into the board of directors any mention meeting kasena ebebaso. Remember all the details for that particular story, but Maminkayo say yede asedana edema Golden Power Travel and Tour. Golden Power Kumasi Bantama. Oya do G run about no so no. A daya anchor na Western Pharmacy womb. Enable Golden Power Travel and Tour. Akonto unsem akonto unhyehyeye fako dan Golden Power Travel and Tour. Odebuka ko PM United Kingdom, United States of America, United Arab Emirates. Nyina odebeko o pe Schengen visa for ni chem so de din e Golden Power Travel and Tour. No onye ho dwuma emfa emawo. Mr. One person call work up maybe, especially our Canada and the United States of America for the chim Golden Power Travel and Tour. Na director enye wojuma emfa nko piem the work up afi o man bia person ko so bia oba na na din komo ne wo ho di wo ha ye bie so amo ho sisi ade ye de Ghana for ko Denmark o ye fitani o ye excavator operator e bia o de no o ye adwuma as obi a operative forklift sanso and mo electric warders, steel benders. You mo call Denmark a 4-year direct employment to Denmark. 054 919 8995 054 919 8995 Golden Power Travel and Tour and a ebow na odoko pm amane makoyi now back to the stories. Enti obekaya I think just about a month ago and krata free Menchia Fikesiem ebae krata no na appointed new board of directors e ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now sir krata free Menchia Fikesiem ebae no of course you cannot issue a letter from the Menchia Palace without prior approval and authorization from His Royal Majesty. But at that time krata no ba bonteno na Otumfour any Ghana. Now Otumfour any Ghana. And yes, the board was announced and their work was well cut out for them because according to the letter that appointed them, omojuma ashase on the very day na krata na eba abonten no sada na board no omojuma enso ashase a na onum edi omojuma ati ama Asante Kotoko ebobuko no. Now ye board no ye nyina nim say omo ye adwuma together with the current IMC ekoyi say season we na wie na IMC no enso adwuma no ebeba wie no they are working hand in hand with the IMC. Yes, so now the ending of February, I think 27th of February or so, and a krata eba abonten and then ye 23rd of March, 24th of March. So it is almost a month since that publication. If you mention Fikasim, and so eba abonten. And no, and board no there. It sounds a krata and a car say, Omojuma Asha, they've been working. But Udim say, krata and Sanchim say, I am saying, eh, Juma, until the end of the season. No Mojuma Abbey. So the board of directors, Omo Ewo, a Juma Mbeye, to appoint a new CEO, to appoint technical person to lead Kotoko, because before IMC never before the board never now the IMC I take a decision. So onum coach Nedi, which is coach Abdul Karim Zito, no more Janquine. And clearly, the board of directors na ever to a vacant technical position. Then, because Nana Penkrao, chairman of the IMC, the Juma Baby, they will need to appoint a CEO. Again, from what we have heard, this board episode or appointed managerial positions, top managerial positions in Yano, or more appointment now occupying in. And what they want to do, and say, one-time announcement. Now be announcing all the appointees are one episode or more effort more human. So clearly, na idea one be doing come at the all. Na no kwasam say Krobia Asante Kotoko Bobo Kuno Eura na team Eura near the Jumana Emawa. Bibia Peso Ibiano, you do it in consultation with where you got your authority from. The last time a Jibre Echemu say Asante Kotoko Bobo Kuno, you met me up like any other organization. Offer organizations I can see who you are. Your shareholders. The shareholders will appoint board of directors. The board of directors will appoint a management. Kotoko is sole shareholder, Bakupe, which is His Royal Majesty, who happens also to be the life patron of the club. Or no, any team no, any dia. Inti adia sole shareholder and ANC or the 2 million at the board of directors are. Board of directors in a take a decision. They will still have to come back to His Royal Majesty for the approval. Makacho, if you last week, you say, per the Intel Ukraine, Asante Kotoko board of directors, Omo Dinkomo as settle on who becomes the CEO of the club. Omo Dinkomo awo the structure on somebody by in fact that is the first thing. So the structure of the club, then key positions, key individuals to fill those key positions, and so Omo identify. But I've told you, you cannot make the announcement without prior approval from His Royal Majesty. Na yana ye wonsem bia yetimi di nkomo e telephone so ye wonsem bia yetimi send hu mails and ye wonsem bia ye ka ebra empanyini atrase enti dia metia ne se ene Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday His Royal Majesty will grant audience to the new board of directors of Asante Kotoko. Sa audience are all granted to the new board of directors, They will sit and discuss the structure na board episode here, Jumano. Tinipa. Asante Kotoko, new structure, no. And pay for echo transit no could do uncomo. Your person appointee CEO. Your person appointee will be to the position of a football director. Either director of football or sporting director. Clearly, Kotoko only a football club. And so they may appoint a football director. Then we may want to appoint so positions. When we say position bakwa, Oba Asante Kotoko ensisa da the accountant, Openyi Chazupuku, ono oye Otumfour accountant ena osanso ye adwuma e Kotoko office as the accountant, the chief accountant. Untimi ma emeje Kotoko adwuma wo se opese wo change sa papa no yenya ne sa. Eti all of these enioma board of directors no ene kwakoto krura nim. Again, Makacho said we may have some additional members to the board, especially who becomes the board secretary. 3 year old is here idea. Truth be told, Omubian one the board secretary no. Inti the appointment of a board secretary to the club. If people speculate, say Mrs. Evelyn in Siasare, and now you can say the last time the board chairman, Joshua Ekoshia, Kotoko team na ewo Adekojachi in the company of the current IMC chairman Nana Pinkra, he was introduced to the club, no. If you must say Onu Nebabe the board secretary. In fact, Madam Evelyn Insiasare, and so I create a lot that will make people feel that something is happening because Oko the social media handle and personal handles are Wachocho say the first time we make it post them talk as 9 days more to a top announcement to be a Ebekoso. Then if we ono now obey update. Now wachere aka I think on Saturday and obey announcement say aka 6 more days to the announcement ebepano. Then enche osan ebetwobi the account. So clearly you bet me aka say there's something cooking and Madam Evelyn Insiasare and paying for the board secretary, no never be the chief operations manager of Kotoko, or be the chief executive officer of Kotoko, because she's started teasing something. Again, it is possible to say Ebikwana something okano. Not emphasize on Tegoroko Jumano. It is possible. Ebiana Ninsama or social media no. It may not necessarily be related to Asante kra. That's also a possibility. Eti yede watching him, but at Purpose Rise Media, information yense kuram I betumi ade bi ama ho ene se yankrom portrait ampo aya doma. The Thursday ebay yan wada ebay ena ye expect say Asante ko board of directors no ebe wuram e o menhia palace. Makacho say structure no mo discuss wi a afi na empanyifo de edin eba se CEO position no owura ne din ede Dr. Kwame Banuako ene e person obabe. They will be asked questions. I didn't know Dr. Kwame Banuako na mbazo obaye. No much chirim. Oni na din komo wajia tum osi obaye. All of these ebe koso sa discussions ebe koso. Then ne aba sporting director position. Ye pese yema former Asante Kotoko player. Of course, a legend of the club. The last time I could go edge the CAF Champions League on the shade go. Lord of the Green Theft, Lord of Pokunti, and the episode obey. On also didn't episode obey ni. And as you say, you see Falasa Chipsa, and as you have Fabronibi, and the episode obey. Kotoko technical direction. This is what we want to do. Again, the extent of time and a period you person the first sample for engage your mojuma. All of those discussions and details will be done at the Menchia Palace. Omuye nafi omunya the blessings of the palace. Afi ena Asante Kotoko board of directors, you know, a official announcement to appoint people to key positions at Asante Kotoko. Nafi jumana koso. They say Ghana Premier League about 26 round of matches. Kaise about 34. And about 26. Yaka 8 games. Now if we keep playing every other week, then probably we have a month to end the Ghana, 2 months to end the Ghana Premier League. We are in March, so by April, May, we expect that league, you know, the moment the league, remember we are, Nana Pinkra could say we are more action. No fee, new CEO, I everybody ding, and so I shall say I in Juma officially. But the new CEO, Makacham say he'll be working hand in hand with the board of directors so that a bar CBR and Kobodie between the IMC and the board of directors now, new CEO no, and just a briefing na later on also a briefing the board. Now after the meeting, our expectation and it's a Dr. Kwame Banyako will be named the CEO of the club. Then we expect that Nana Apenkra Akosiewa ascended from his current position as the interim management committee chairman no akwako PM the board level. That is something that we are expecting. Adeɛ baako yes I expected the board secretary of Abekao. So after Thursday, if there is any communique, that communication will be telling us that you have 2 more members Abeka board no, then you have the CEO and other key positions are not ebeba. Position baako ehun komodie apeja who becomes Asante communications director. Lawyer Samuel Safoduku is the current communications director of the club. I am so certain that Lawyer Safoduku will not be Kotoko's communications director going forward. I don't know specifically that he's already communicated that intent, but the minimum lawyer or concentrating on your. He's a politician, of course. He's a politician with the ruling National Democratic Congress, and Matisse lawyer person contested for the Asante Regional chairmanship. Asante Regional secretaryship position, secretary of the NDC. Into all of these things, I had engaging attention. And again, when you are doing active partisan politics, it is difficult to lead a group that has people from all walks of life. So, Kotoko supporters be NDC for, it be MPP for, it be a CPP, it be nye politics. Kuro on to about that, but support Kotoko. Inti yana person phobia or identifiable with a certain group, somebody that you can identify with a certain group to be in key positions at Asante Kotoko. And from that, I know the lawyer Safoduku and to also Mfanya Asante Kotoko, public relations manager PM. So that is one key position as a board na FLA. No question say when you leave key positions ajar, say key positions down, no one failure. The media can fill in the spaces for you, and it becomes a situation where you would have to be chasing the news instead of leading the news. In a corporate world, companies must not chase the news, they must lead the news. You must tell the media what to say. You must dictate to the media what they are supposed to do, rather than say, oh, nah, who chase information. No? It's way so I idea back what, yes, but say, or a day a home seven, a tutor. No question, say, coach a seven. Yeah, announcement after the meeting or direct, because they may only mention the coach and then find out if there's no problem with appointing that particular coach. No question, say, mention any key or when you're keen on Kotoko coach, say, yeah, your father be a Kotoko coach, now you be a dabi, and then me sure say, opinion did Prince Yawusu, our Asante Kotoko no assistant. Hamza Mo, on my point, in Freemanshire. Diana, in Freemanshire, a key positions like the CEO. That one, of course, the seat of ownership must have a say and an interest there because Ochana, a beer. Not board of directors, a human air query, but then the panel is CEO, no, and paying for person to as I'm paying for any mono. So those are the key issues that will come up at the Manisha Palace. Again, discussion, Kasiaba Kobekosu, Adakujachi. Na anonymous branch bi bomachi Facebook any ade say na management biaba na yabeka menhia asem management biaba sorry ni abeka Adakujachi. Please, if you want to be fair to the current management, IMCR, what they inherited at Menhia is not the same thing that they will hand over to the board. They inherited 2 abandoned buildings. They inherited a completed container project from the last board and management. And they inherited 1 trading page. As we speak, the 2 abandoned buildings are still there. As we speak, the container project is still there. Here can say a new building started by North America Circle 001 is there. Yeah, can say a new trading page, standard trading page. Oh, if you want to be fair to the facts, and Kaiser and Apinkra, and you're about first season and launch the Kings project. I think the middle of his second season, and Omunya blessing from Asia, and Omu launch the Kings project, and Omaya trading page. No question is if all the management are Banubia are there by Hobakwa, Senka Quening, a container ya Nana Pinkra, Nana, sorry, Nana Yampozai, Nana Pinkra at one trading page, and building now starting up account. Ubiba no the bako kanwa. It untimin kase bi bianko so e wadakojachi. I have been on a crusade to say adakojachi trading page na ye kase enyanru. Baby a friend say complex. I'm on that crusade. But truth also be told, you cannot say there na napping cray heritage and no jaw. There be yes, I are not being fair to the facts. It is Yame the big meeting between the new board of directors and His Royal Majesty Otumfour said to the second. Ebebaso Menja Palace. We hear it is on Thursday and as a meeting Christian Ebebaso. You don't seven Atuja Ede Ama. Thank you so much for watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. God bless you.